Hello, this is Audio Bubble and this is a video showing you how to map the new Roto-Control from Melbourne Instruments to live Ableton Live native plugins. If you're struggling to get it to map to third-party plugins within Ableton, or you're mapping them and then it's like losing the mapping next time you start a new project, then you need to look at my other video. But first of all, make sure you've done this step first. Make sure you have the controller mapped to at least one native Ableton plugin. Right, let's get into it. So we're going to add, well, you can add any plugin. I'm going to add a utility to a channel here. Then we are going to make sure that we are in plugin mode on here on the Roto-Control, and now we're going to go about learning the controls. So we press learn. It's got haptic sensors, so we just touch one of the knobs, and then over here in Ableton, let's map this one to width. There we go, look at that, learn stereo width. So then we just go along. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm just going to show you what we can do. So this is now mapped to gain. We'll do the balance as well. I touch the knob, I click on the control in Ableton. There we go, balance done. It's so easy. This is exactly what it's supposed to do, and it works perfectly. We've got some buttons as well. Let's do mono. So if we press this one, it's now learning this button, and we're going to click mono. Learned, look at that, it's learned mono. Right, we're going to now press this button. We're going to learn bass mono. Check that out, it's learned bass mono. And this is another way these buttons can work, is to select through to move through a menu. So now if we learn on this one and click stereo mode or channel mode, then it's learned that. So we're going to turn learn off. Have a little look at what that does. If I press channel mode, it now scrolls through the various channel modes that are available. The knobs change, the controls we map them to, and then the great thing is, if we go to a different channel, I'm going to add a new instance of utility to it, and watch the motorized knobs flick back to their central position. Isn't that great? And then we're going to go back to the original channel. Oh, beautiful. Isn't this fantastic? Oh, love it. That's all there is to it, really. That's what you need to do. This works kind of perfectly with Ableton. That's exactly what it's supposed to do right now. There are a couple of issues at the moment getting it mapped to third-party plugins. I'm sure they will be fixed in future firmware updates, but if you want to map them to, you know, other VST instruments or whatever effects, which of course you should want to do, why wouldn't you want to do that, then go and have a look at my other video now that you have managed to map it to a native Ableton Live plugin. And please like and subscribe and all that stuff, it's helpful for me. Thank you very much. I hope you find this helpful. Happy roto controlling. Oh, let's have a look at it do it again. Watch this. Oh